We're playing a little bit of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
She's bald?
Oh, yes, I am bald. Heck yeah. So this is the Steam version. The game is abbreviated as PWAAT.exe, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, but the abbreviation is WAT. WAT.exe. I think LadyFlib's wrapping up a Warframe. Hey, thank you for the pipette. But we're gonna go ahead and get this started in a minute here. So this is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It is a game about a lawyer, but it's not. It's kind of a puzzle, point and click kind of mystery game. Solving cases. There's a lot of humor in it. There's a lot of like intriguing kind of story elements to it. One of the key features of the original DS version was that you could use the DS's built-in microphone to scream objection during the trial phases, and it'll like trigger the the objection phase. About a pursuit of justice at any cost. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's standards, but there's a lot of humor in this game, and I think that's gonna, it's a little bit of the visual novel elements to it. A lot of dialogue and storytelling and things. I do see LadyFlib is here, though. Welcome on in, LadyFlib. Also, let me shout out LadyFlib, my partner. Oh, maybe you gotta relaunch Discord. Let's see. Troubleshoot the audio. Let me try hopping back into Discord now that it's reloaded, and hopefully LadyFlib can hear me this time. If not, I'll just have to speak very loudly so she can hear me. Our desks are side by side, but let me try. Anyway, good. We figured it out. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah, it was helping. It was helping. Okay, now we can officially start Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And LadyFlib has not played this whole game. She's played. How far did you get? I think you did like the first 1 or 2 cases, didn't you?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, as usual, no spoilers, but, especially because LadyFlib is new to this series. I love this series so much. I'm really excited to get into it. And let's get into it. Okay, I set this up before stream. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Let's be lawyers. Ready to be lawyers?
Objection.
Objection! Alright, let's go. New game. I think she'll like it. Oh, we can do episodes. No, let's play the game. Anime lawyers. I thought it'd be funny. I didn't have time to do it, but I thought it'd be funny to draw ourselves in suits like we're lawyers. It's lawyer time. Yeah, there's a guy named Phoenix Wright. He's an Ace Attorney. I mean, he might be a bisexual attorney. We don't know. Oh, you know what's funny about that though, Delta? Apparently, in the DS version, the microphone would pick up on if you were saying a word that rhymes with objection. So you could get away with yelling certain words, and it would still think you said objection. You could also yell any language, like you could yell, shoot, what's the Japanese one? You could yell the Japanese version of it, and it would count that as well as objection. You could yell dissection, it would still count. It was pretty funny. Yeah, MJ's like, what? Let's go. Let's play the game. Oh, they have, like, artwork for these, too. That's great. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, it's a tutorial level. It's not going to be that hard, but let's get right into it. Uh-oh. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this! I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. I slipped on the ketchup again. Now, this first, like, tutorial case, they do kind of come right out and tell you who did the crime, but it gets more like vague as the game goes on. So it's like, well, you already know who did it, Fedora. What's the big deal? But, you know, it's kind of like showing you, like, you know he did it. You got to prove how he did it, though. But let's get into it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Do you want to be Mia?
I can.
Where you go? She's the lady, I think you might remember her. She was the lady lawyer.
Oh yeah, I remember. Right. Right!
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Yeah, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
Favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before the case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I think this is Larry. Do you want to be Larry Butts or should I be Larry Butts?
You can be Larry Butts.
I'll be the Butts. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over!
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Oh, look at him! Look at— yeah, his name is Butts. Look at his sad face! You're gonna find out that, like, a lot of the characters in this game have puns for names, and there's actually puns— the Japanese names as well were puns, but because the puns don't necessarily work the same in English, they just changed a lot of the names. He's got the big anime cry— he's got the— hang on, I've got that too, hang on. Let me do that in solidarity. Where's my cry? Yeah, let's do the crying in solidarity! Ooh. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm guilty! Tell him I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over! I'm finished! Finished! Fedora, don't be sad. You're right. Snap out of it, Fedora. I said Gary. Larry, snap out of it! I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. You love the cry in solidarity, thank you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took this case. to clear his name. MJ, are you doing that reaction? Because when something smells, it's usually the butt. And that's just what I'm going to do. Clear butts, yeah. At least they didn't name him Harry. They should have done that. Harry Butts. They called him Larry. They're so close to doing an even funnier pun. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Payne! Max Payne? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. You nominate LadyFlib for Edgeworth? Yeah, we could have her be Edgeworth if she wants to be. That'd be fun. I think she should definitely do Francisco when we do the second game. But yeah, we could see if she wants to be Edgeworth. I think that'd be fun. Me, Phoenix, her Edgeworth. You know, both in love. You know how it is. You know. But no, yeah. Oh, also, you see this autoplay button? Oh, sorry, you probably can't see it's behind my avatar. So this version of the game has a feature where you don't even have to do the gameplay. So if you're like stumped on like something, you can just have the story just play out. It's like just a story mode with no gameplay, just like have the trial play out automatically. Which is great for if you just want to see the story, because the game does have a great story, and if the gameplay doesn't really jive with you, you can still appreciate the game. You don't earn achievements if you do it like that, but that is a cool feature this version of the game has. Lovers to attorneys, and back to lovers. We have a couple arguing. I don't know if Phoenix and Edgeworth are actually in love, I just ship them quite a lot. It's a popular ship. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Also, the judge is bald. I'm gonna be bald in solidarity with the judge. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, my hand's shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's me, Phoenix Wright. Oh wait, what happens if you answer wrong during the tutorial? Let me see. I don't think you get punished by answering wrong in the tutorial. At least not on this part. I'm gonna say what happens if I say my name. The defendant is me, right? And LadyFlib got up from the computer.
First the very moment, May. Went to the kitchen to grab some Baja Blast.
Not sponsored, she just loves Baja Blast.
Right, have you completely lost your mind? Focus!
Focus.
The defendant is the person on trial.
I think we briefly heard an Aussie scream into your mic.
Or his lawyer.
Oh, shoot. I hit the autoplay button by mistake, sorry. Yeah, right.
This is no laughing matter. You did pass the bar, didn't you?
Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Oh, that's good. Luckily we got an out. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Should I try Mia next? Is it her? Is she the one on trial? It's LadyFlib. It's Mia Fey. The, defendant? That's, Mia Fey.
Wrong, right? Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery.
Oh, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there?
Listen, Wright. The defendant is the one on trial. Our client. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get.
I put my foot in it this time. I've got to relax. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Okay, we're gonna be serious. Let's be serious. It's Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Uh-oh, we don't actually know that. Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Oh, I think this is where they tutorialize how to pull up the court record down here, but let's just,
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Okay, I tried clicking the button to pull up the court record, and now I can't- oh, here we go. So, we've got the attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Oh, hello, Ebony. And we have... the, okay, program not responding. I don't know why clicking on the inventory is... okay, here we go. The wrong choices were in character. They kinda are. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31, or so, July 31st, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood to blood trauma. Okay. Back.
You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. Also, welcome, Ebony. I'm glad to hear you're having a good time. Or a good mood. Welcome on in, Ebony.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. The victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case? Also, Ebony, I see you're playing Quarantine Zone. That game looks bonkers. It looks kind of stressful, but I can see there being some funniness in that you have to, like... no, it's not a funny game, but, like, the way you check people's reflexes by just bonking them with a hammer. I know it's not supposed to be a funny game. In fact, it can be kind of intense having to decide who lives and who dies, but, you know, bonking people with a hammer. Bonking people with a hammer. Also, apparently they put some characters are, like, modeled after, like, streamers, which is funny. Hopefully the streamers got permission to potentially be infected by a zombie virus, but yeah, that's a pretty cool game. I hope you're having fun with it. We shout you out. And we'll get back to the game. But yeah, I hope you're having fun with it, Ebony. Oh wait, she's already been shouted out. Never mind. It is Cinderblock. No, it is Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Actually, I think we can actually, so we pull that up. I believe... and there's some case where you can, like, look at it in more detail, but I'm not sure... also, the profiles of all the people. Alright, I guess that's all you get out of it, but I think there's some cases where you can look at the, you can look at more details. But anyway. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. I'm gonna turn the game audio down just a little bit, so you can hear LadyFlib and I better. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of a Thinker. It is rather heavy. A statue added to court record.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use Tab to check the court record frequently.
Here we go. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any helpful information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Here we go. Oh, look at him. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! Look at his face! Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? Oh no! I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Passport added to court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? What a line! Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Okay, that's kind of rude. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
I don't think you want him to answer that question.
We do not. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens? No, let's stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oh, wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheatin' she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just drop dead. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Sorry, I didn't realize it text auto-scrolling. I missed that first part. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Huh? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Answer honestly, stop him from answering. Stop him. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. Sorry, Butts, you're not good enough to not recall. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh, look, he looks so innocent. Look at this guy. He did nothing wrong. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. He looks innocent. He looks innocent. Actually, Effie, do you want to be Sawit, since he hasn't had any dialogue lately?
Sure.
Alright, here we go.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Harry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones may not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Alright, Wright, this is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do? Hey, welcome, Neon. We just started. Don't worry, we're still in the tutorial. Good to see you.
You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? Oh my god, Phoenix, you're such a goober. Phoenix is such a goober. I do love this music, though.
Client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
It's true, LadyFlib and I are the attorneys. The phone had a cord, that photo? Oh no. The phone had a cord? I don't think that's part of the trial, but that is funny they drew it with a cord. Maybe it is. It's been a long time since I played this. I don't think that's part of it, though. In the evidence. Okay, check that court record.
Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand.
Alright, so this is our evidence. Alright, sorry, I didn't have my push talk. This is our evidence. We can look at the autopsy report, the statue, the heavy statue, the passport, and the record. That's all we have so far. Get his ass! We know he lied because we saw it in the beginning, but yeah. My tasty attorney bagel with the badge.
There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Open the court record with tab and point out contradictions in the testimony.
And we do have Effie also voicing Frank here. Witness account. Okay, so it's going to just repeat. The way this game works, the trials will repeat what we just heard. And if we are on the line of text that has the error, we then get to present, I believe. And you can also hit the Q button here to press to get more information. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers. Oh, we should probably do a no spoilers warning. No, you're good. You're excited. This is LadyFlib's first time with the game. Wait, let me rephrase that. No spoilers. Oh, no
Or else.
Okay. With a bonk emote? Or did you... Hold on. I don't know how to word this. But yes, it's okay, Neon. We're not actually mad. We just gotta preserve the experience for LadyFlib because she's played some of this, but not all of it. It's also been a long time since either of us played it. Now hopefully, Twitch is being very silly. But anyway, oh shoot. Okay, so, we can go back, right? Yeah. So the way this works is let me see. I don't remember if we can press everything. We press on every dialogue. Okay, so that is how you... Okay, so that's how you do that. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him.
I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all. Like, he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
Oh my god, Frank saw it as a little jerk. He's a little jerk. Oh yeah, I think they might have cleaned the art style up a little bit more. I think they used sprite art for the original one. I don't remember exactly, but I think they kind of cleaned it up for this version. But otherwise preserved like everything as it was originally, which is really cool.
It looks very hand-drawn.
Yeah, it's really great looking game. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? Okay, so we can do hold it without consequences. I think the consequences are when you do an objection for no reason. So, at least I think it's usually okay to just press them for more information. So we'll keep doing that and see if we get anything else. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. Okay, so let's press that. Half open, you say?
Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next? The load times between going back to the dialogue is taking a little bit of a long time. I'm gonna have to check the settings and see if I can change anything on that side. It could just be because we have Discord running at the same time, but... so he looked inside the apartment. Press. What gave you the idea to do that?
Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek?
I guess he does have a point. I guess, you know, humans do like to rubberneck.
They climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing.
We look at dead bodies because they're there. Oh, I don't like Dolly's the lag. Uh-oh. Please, game. Oh. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. Why did Payne cut him off so quickly? So, you looked into the apartment. Well, what happened then? They saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. Okay, hold it. You sure she was dead?
Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere.
I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? Quail and Wright and found himself unable to go inside. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes, I mean, no, nothing.
Arrest him, Phoenix. Get this man. Send him to prison. Alright, let's go. Okay, what happened next? Thought to call the police immediately. Alright. You thought to call the police. Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? The phone in her apartment wasn't working, which we have the record to prove that, but I'm still gonna press it just in case he's got more information. The phone in her apartment wasn't working.
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you?
Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Went to a nearby park, found a public phone. Alright, press that. Why use a public phone?
Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. I mean, and being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
Right. What time did you call again? But remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Now let me check something. I'm up to 4 to 5 p.m. though. I'll still probably push this to see if he tells us something, but this might be... Like, if he saw her dead at 1, that would be the problem. But let me just hear what he has to say for himself before I object, because we gotta object. Objecting fun. 1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident.
1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
Yeah, so that's... Yeah, I think that's confirming. Now, she's not always going to, like, tell us when the lie appears in the dialogue, but it is the tutorial mission, so we're gonna go ahead and present that. And unfortunately, I do not see a objection microphone option, but we are gonna go ahead and select this. And I'm gonna go and yell an objection. What do you think, LadyFlib? Do we want to yell an objection?
Yeah, we can still yell objection if you want.
Let's do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Objection! There he goes! There we go! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. I love the table smash animation. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. Now, if we do continue getting lag, by the way, I can run it off the Steam Deck. That's totally fine as well. The lag's not that bad. It should be like instantaneous between scenes, but we could try.
That would be better because that way I can just watch it through the capture card instead of you having to stream it.
We could. I don't know if I can save and quit. Hold on, maybe we can save and quit and put it on right now, or do you want to continue the stream on this for now?
Let's finish the tutorial.
Okay. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody or no body to find at 1 p.m. Phoenix, come on! There was no body to find at 1 p.m.
The woman died, Phoenix.
How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, so we got an ad break coming up.
Smug.
He does, look at that mouth! But I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. It's a tutorial, you probably won't miss anything too, like, I mean, we know the guy did it, but, you know, we'll you know. Ooh, he's nervous. He's sweating. He's got the gamer sweats. Nobody knows the trouble he's seen. Enjoy your tea, Neon.
Oh, that? Oh,
Sounded like that. Jackson! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. Why are you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay, so now they're gonna add another layer to the testimony, I think. Or no, they're gonna doing a fresh testimony. Sometimes they add layers to it, but I think this one they're gonna just redo it. So let's go ahead.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
Dramatic pause.
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program.
Now those of you watching at home probably already know what the problem with this testimony is, but let's keep going.
That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
It's a real thinker, isn't it? Oh, I didn't mean- I just realized that's kind of a- I don't mean- I'm not referencing the murder weapon when I say that's a real thinker. I'm sorry.
Leo, a woman died, and you're laughing?
Ozzy just threw something on the floor. What are you doing? Mr. Bean in the library with a fondue pot. Ozzy, what are you? He's like crawling between my desk and my computer tower. You're so weird. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. But yeah, when we get to Edgeworth, the Edgeworth part, he's after the tutorial. We'll have LadyFlib voice him. I think that'll be fun.
Right. Know what to do.
I've got this one. I think we might already. I mean, it's okay if you guys don't. If you viewers at home don't know yet, but I've already got it. LadyFlib, I don't know if you got it. Did you see the error in that, LadyFlib?
I'm guessing the television wasn't on.
So I believe the blackout was happening during that time. Let me check.
Right, yeah, that's right.
Just to double check. Yeah, noon to 6. Wait. Yeah, because if it was 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock, either way, noon to 6, it still would have. He would have not had the TV. She would have not had the TV on. So let's go back. I still want to press him just to see what he says. Sometimes it's good to. I think some parts of the game you can't just press constantly. Like, you get in trouble if you do. But I think in this first trial you can press as much as you want. So let's press him on this. You found the body. You heard the time. You said heard, not saw?
Yes, heard. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all my watch.
Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something, but if you were shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. I mean, that's not necessarily true, Phoenix, but yeah. I can't get over how his voice is. The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything. I agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony. There's a voice saying the time, probably coming from the television. Now this is probably where we're going to do our objection, but I'm going to hear what he says. Let's hear what he says. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Phoenix, what is this question? I guess the radio would be battery powered, so I guess that would be a good reason to question it.
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. The phone does have a little cord, doesn't it? But it's the phone charger, I guess it has the cord, but not the phone itself. But you're right, there's a little cord in the drawing. That's funny. Exactly. If there was a blackout, there would be no TV.
Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television.
The witness has testified. He heard the time. You know what? Let's go back. Let's go back and do that and object that. Let's do that objection. The building, the electricity was out from noon to 6 p.m. Oh,
Scaly time,
Gilded!
baby.
Oh my goodness!
Gilded Dream just resubscribed for 4 months. Subscription.
Subscription? Oh, you're like the Phoenix Wright voice. Subscription! Thank you, Gilded. I like how TTS Brian was just like, subscription. Just like no enthusiasm in the TTS voice, none. But thank you so much for that resub, Gilded. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. Alright. LadyFlib chat, we ready to do an objection all together on 3? 1, 2, 3. Objection! He actually did it at the same time as me this time. Hold it right there! The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. I know I need to get an objection emote. If you find one, LadyFlib, go ahead and add it. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. It's loading, hang on. Welcome, Quetzalcoatl. And we apologize for the bit of a lag. We're going to be swapping over to the Steam Deck after this trial. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw-It? Here for the tunes. This game has an amazing soundtrack. We haven't even gone to the bangers in the soundtrack yet. Like, there's such good music in this game.
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now.
Game, please hang in there. Mr. Saw-It, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Saw-It. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Alright, phase 3. Hearing the time. Take it away, LadyFlib.
Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it.
Is that why they call him Frank Saw-It? Because he saw it? I actually do think it's the exact pun they're going for.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Now again, people at home, you might already find out what was wrong with that. But it might be a little bit more... Anyway, let's just go. If viewers at home, you might already have seen the error. But if not, we're about to uncover it. You saw a clock. Well, I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Also, I think I can also make the text boxes... I think it's the setting if the text box is transparent. I might do that so you can see more of the character art behind it. Also, cat approaching me on my desk. Hopefully he won't crash stream. Hi. Oh, he actually wants a snack because it is 9 o'clock. Okay, bud, we can wait till the trial's over. So he didn't hear the time, he saw it. Let's press him. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake.
Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry, I only just remembered that table clock.
A table clock? Yeah, that's my question. There was a table clock, wasn't there? Oh, also you can hear that the cross-examination music is more intense now. It gets even better the farther you get in the trial. A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. The murder weapon, the killer used it to hit the victim. Now here's the thing. The murder weapon is a statue, not a clock. So why would he say she got hit with a clock if it's a thinker statue is the weapon? The dancer's being caught in a lie, exact. It's so satisfying once you start catching on. I mean, the later trials are pretty difficult. Like, they're not all this obvious. But once you start clicking, when it starts clicking, it feels so good. Especially with, like, the over-the-top cartoon reactions that the witnesses have. It feels, this game makes you feel so powerful. Yeah, call him out! Call him out! So I'm gonna go ahead and, present this. On 3, Chad and LadyFlib. 1, 2, 3, objection! Ozzy's just staring at LadyFlib like, what in the world are you doing? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Delta, please! How is this supposed to be a clock? Oh, here comes the banger! Here comes the banger!
You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Yep, I think the song is called Pursued, isn't it?
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
This man's, look at this man, he's getting so stressed out, look at this man. Yeah, this is the Cat Jam theme. I used to listen to the song, like, on loop, because I just loved it so much. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. This man's Jordans are fake. His neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. You know, how convenient. And you guys already might be telling that that's kind of a weird, like, how would he know it's a clock if it only says the time when it's tilted? And he didn't go into the apartment, and he didn't touch the clock. How does he know it's a clock if it only makes a sound when it's tilted? Bailiff, whack this beaver! Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. No, I have a problem. Sir, I have a problem. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. MJ, are you... I know what you're blushing about. The phrasing. The witness knew it was a clock because he... You can say the wrong thing, but usually in trials that will give you, that will, like, damage your... Whatever you... I don't know what they... I forget what they call it. It's a penalty, I think, and if you get too many penalties, you game over. So, normally you don't want to click the obvious wrong answer. He knew the victim... I don't know if you get penalized for this. I don't think you do, but I still want to just in case, I don't want to have to do this over again. So yeah, he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
He's so mad. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh, order in the court! Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Oh. Mr. Side, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. Oh. Neon, welcome back. You're here in time for the banger. We're locking in. We're locking in on this guy's testimony. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I mean I saw.
Wig!
Shut up! I hate you.
Wig moment. I'm not even gonna bald him in solidarity. He don't deserve the solidarity.
He's bald?
Well, okay. Oh wait. Oh well, if you guys are balding me, that's fine. I think my avatar program got messed up real quick, but his toupee. I like how he threw it at Phoenix. Like, I love how he not only throws his toupee, he chucks it at the lawyer. Was it his toupee or did he just pull his hair off, though? I think it was a toupee, but, where am I? The wig was fake. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll be bald because you guys want me to be bald, but it's not in solidarity with this man.
It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death!
Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply— oh, you know what? I just realized that's what this health bar at the top is. If you mess up, you lose health. I remember the original game having, like, not a meter, but, like, little exclamation mark icons that would pop up if you penaltied. But I think the health bar might be more obvious where your health is. The grandpa balding patterns. Oh, wait, did Ozzy do that? I think Ozzy put my toupee back on when he walked across my desk. I got my I got my toupee. What about you guys? Examine the batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. I think we do this last one, I believe. I think Ozzy hit the button while he walked by to do the hotkey for it. But yeah, let's do the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Let's go. I ask the court to listen very carefully. Chat, listen carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. Isn't that silly? A thinker clock. Very silly. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat in my microphone. He is now rubbing his face against my mic. Ozzy's gonna go to court.
Ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? You heard Ozzy? Yeah, it is cute. It's a worse hairline than Vegeta. Ozzy's not guilty. Okay, well look. That's true, Ozzy is not a criminal.
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime.
Ugh, I almost had him.
Actually, I mean, I know what the problem in that testimony was, but I don't know if we can do it right now. We'll see.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
They made me reveal my awful hairline, yeah.
Mia! I mean, Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
I gotta put not like this in chat. Hold on. Not like this.
But Chief, it's over.
I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Oh yes? But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
Phoenix User Ultimate! Well, I mean, she is a pretty busty character. But welcome, Hats. More bald than Majin Buu or Krillin. You know, Phoenix is a character in Marvel vs. Capcom, so he does technically have an ult, or a super finisher or whatever, so technically he could. She is pretty. Now, viewers at home, use your persona! Wrong game! Now, viewers at home might know what we can do here, but I'll let LadyFlib go ahead and finish reading this.
Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right?
Right.
Can you think of a reason to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Alright, I think I know. Chat, you might know. LadyFlib, do you have a suspicion about why the clock would be slow?
Time zones?
Yes, because she was on a vacation in France. Which we can double check here. And I don't know if France is 3 hours behind, I assume so. But yeah, she just arrived home from Paris a day before, so if she picked it up in Paris on vacation, it would be, she might not have reset it. So, yes, we're all on the same page here. Let's go. Wait, maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Oh, I'll let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The passport! I think it's take that is the voice line on this. Yeah. We'll know for next time. Get that fella behind bars, yeah. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. Okay, so it's not a 3-hour difference, it's actually... Okay, it's a 9-hour difference, I get it. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Phoenix, a woman died.
Pretty funny, though.
A woman died, and you're laughing.
Oh! Oh, he just dropped! Oh no! We killed him!
Order! Order, I say!
Bailiff, make him crash out.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected.
I mean, everyone in chat knew how it was going to turn out, that's for sure. No more dad jokes, Phoenix.
Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not
guilty! We did it! Yeah! I wish real courtrooms did confetti when they... and everyone cheers when you win a case.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Yeah, tutorial done, let's go! Well, sort of, there's more... I gotta tutorialize the investigation stuff, we'll probably do that next time. But, oh, get some cookies, Neon! Turns out Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Ugh. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Yeah, next time we do get to meet Phoenix's boyfriend. I'm pretty sure that Mr. Payne lawyer is like you only see him in the very beginning, and then the rest it's like the real antagonist, Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. We're gonna find out more about him as the game goes on as well. But, yeah. Whew. Still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Aww, wholesome! Wholesome! He's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Oh, Larry, what's wrong? Look at this guy, he's so... You know, he kind of looks like, actually, he kind of looks like the little yippee emote, but like not yippieing, but like that, he looks like that face. He kind of looks like the big, you know, the big, not like bouncing, but he kind of looks like the big eyes, the big... Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Larry, you've just been proven innocent. Yeah, Larry, what's wrong? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Oh my god, Larry. You're so pathetic, Larry. We love you, though. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. What? My Cindy Wendy's gone, man! Gone forever! Except at first, I should be using a shaggy Scooby-Doo voice for him. Like, Cindy Wendy's gone, man! Gone forever! Larry, she was a... Oh, never mind. She was cheating on you, Larry. She was cheating on you. I will say. She was cheating. That, you know, that wasn't really good behavior. Although he did love her, and that's really sweet, you know?
Congratulations, Harry.
Wash, Phoenix, where's the fridge? Like, Snape, this is bad, man. Oh, Mia just called him Harry Butts. Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Hairy butts, innocent.
I'm glad the hairy butt was innocent. Larry's a new woman-man partner stat. I mean, him and Phoenix are besties, so like I could see them kind of. But I thought Nick was like a kind of like a nickname because his name like Phoenix. It's like Nick. Like I forget what the Japanese pun is. It's like they have something similar to that. But yeah, there you go, MJ. There's hairy butts. Oh, the happy face! Look at him. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. I like how he's like being all like buddy with Mia, just like completely just ignoring Phoenix. Poor Phoenix. It is cute seeing him happy though. It is very cute. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Did you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Oh yeah, something to show your friend. Something that proves how she felt about it.
Uh-huh? Oh, yeah, right! What is she talking about? I forgot about these. I forgot about these. You can do like a... I think you get like a bonus little like dialogue or something if you get the right one. Is it the statue? I guess it would have to be. I mean, I can't really see why her autopsy report, you know. I guess it would be the statue. I don't remember this one. I guess it would be. I mean, go give him my badge. But, okay, yeah, I get... Or do you mean hit him with the statue? Cats, we're not gonna hurt... Larry's a good man. Larry's a good man. He's just a bit of a goober. We're not gonna slap him with it. Let me think. It might be... Yeah, actually, yes, because she took the statue with him. She took the statue with her, and that's why she cared, because he made it for her and she brought it with her and set it to the Paris time. So that would be why that is. Yeah, you're right, it is the statue, because she took it with her. At least that's my theory. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Well, what about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. I'm right, get it? Yeah! Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Oh, Larry. Larry. I hope that made him feel a little better. Oh, Larry.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. You never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me?
Aww.
We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Two innocent butts everywhere! Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why he became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, a part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks?
Aww. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to— I can't do a Shaggy voice. Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me, Larry, you can't just not pay your lawyer just because he's your friend. Come on. Oh, Dion, you're welcome to draw us as lawyers.
I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, that was a good game.
Yeah, good game. We saved our friend. Shame will never— ooh, oh, this case. Okay, I think this case is a little bit longer. We do have a little bit of time before end of stream, though, if you want to switch over to the Steam Deck. If you want to switch over to the Steam Deck. Save progress. Oh, slot 1. Alright. The Turnabout Sisters. Do we want to swap over to Steam Deck, do a quick be right back, you think, LadyFlib?
Yeah, and that'll give me a chance to feed Ozzy so he can stop pestering us.
He has been a bit of a pest, so yes, we'll do a quick be right back while we feed the cat, and quick snack break, quick bathroom break, all that good stuff. And then we'll start Chapter 2. We probably won't have time to finish Chapter 2 today, but we'll get started. Okay, so we should be good to swap over. Thank you for your patience while the game loads. And we'll go ahead and start Case 2. We can go a little over time to
Just in time for stream to end. Thanks for coming, everyone. Have a good night.
At least I want to start Case 2.
Okay.
Unless you're done.
No, I got nothing else going on.
Oh, no smoke. Usually we would end around this time, but we want to at least start Case 2 real quick.
It was a joke.
Yeah, it's a jape. Alright. Let's just check options just for double checking there's no, like, microphone. I don't think there is, though. Screen shake on, vibration on. Oh yeah, I have screen shake on. If that's, like, disorienting for you guys, I can turn that off. I don't think it's that bad, but I'm also not someone who's super sensitive to it. So if we do see the screen shake and you're not really into it, just let me know. I just feel like it's not that bad, like compared to other games we've played where it is like disorienting. It's usually like a quick screen shake when we do, like, you know, presenting evidence and stuff. It's not like a lingering kind of a visual effect. But if it is, just let me know. Let's also change the text box transparency to— let's start on low and see how it is. We want to see the character art behind the no, vibration. Ooh, that controller vibrate feels good. That's just for me, though. That's a special thing for me. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh wait. Text skip off. Okay. I think everything else we're good. Windowed, we're my PC settings, configured, story, we're not doing story. I mean, we're playing the story mode, it's not like we're, okay. Alright, there we go. Let's continue. Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. Load data, yes. I quit out while the opening was going. Hopefully, the opening will still play even though we exited out in the middle of it.
Oh, I can have a turn with the controller as well.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we're on the Steam Deck.
Yeah. Take it away, LadyFlib. We're passing the just like we did Hotful Boyfriend, pass the controller back and forth. Or whatever game it was that we did that on. You want to be the you want to be the phone?
Sure.
Oh, you can be Maya too if you want.
Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. It's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. Clock? Yeah, it's made to look like Statue the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Wait. Was that Mia or Maya?
A good question.
I'm getting mixed up. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
A girl after my own heart.
Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices.
Oh, I guess I'll do this one.
Go for it.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you are not...
Cogniferous.
Thank you. You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
The business?
The business!
I should have been more careful.
Oh. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Mia, no! God, look at this dude.
Red, white, blue.
Poor Mia. We introduce this character and she's just such a sweet person, and then this happens.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. offices.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we could all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
We're gonna examine, right?
Yeah, let's get some examining, if it lets us. Now, on the original DS version, you would use the stylus to click on stuff to examine. I think you can just click on whatever. I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia... the chief's okay. Oh, maybe it wants you to go into the next room. We can still look around. Office. That smell. Blood. I think that might be... Yeah, it's Maya, so that could be you.
Sis!
Someone's there! Oh no! It's so sad. Chief? Chief! Chief! I know it's evoking the snake thing, but I'm not doing it. A woman just died in front of our eyes.
Phoenix, a woman died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're laughing.
I'm sorry that the ad break that happened during the ad break. If you missed it, there was a cutscene where Mia was murdered by some guy, some like businessman looking guy, who knew she was hiding documents in the statue. And now her little sister has just shown up and found her dead sister's body. Little Punisher on that man. Honestly, that dude would get Punishered for sure. Chief! Who are you? Oh, she don't pass out. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Oh, it's so sad. Until finally she was cold. After all the fun we had in the tutorial, now I got this. Chief. Alright, now we can look around.
First things, we should probably look for a telephone.
Well, just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes!
Scaly time baby. Ebony Full Buster just
Ebony!
resubscribed for 11 months.
Aw, thank you, Ebony. And so our mentor dies. Many such cases in video games. Ebony, thank you so much for that resub. Tutorial over, straight to the trauma. Yeah, this is the first kind of sad. A lot of the game has some great humor in it. It's not going to be like down in the dumps for like the whole game, but it does have emotion moments. It does have those emotional moments, that is for sure. Why did the sub scare you? I don't know. You're the one who subscribed. But thank you, Ebony. You didn't even do that? Wait, you didn't sub? Then why did it say you subbed? Uh-oh. auto payments. Well, look, don't feel like you have to have it on auto subscribe. Don't, you know, budget yourself as you needed. But thank you, Ebony. That's very sweet of you. Have fun watching LadyFlib and I play Ace Attorney. We're doing the voices, and right now LadyFlib has the controller in her hand, so she's controlling the game right now, but we are reading the lines together. Don't scare me like that.
I may have gotten a gift sub before, actually.
That could be.
I feel like I remember someone gifting a bunch of subs last week or something.
Yeah, Blue Renicus gave a bunch. It was very sweet. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here.
Maya. Maya Faye.
Maya Faye? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in. The room was dark. And this...
So she was already dead. So you're the chief's...
sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting? This late at night?
Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Might as well, just so she knows we're on the level.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've never seen that before.
Oh, I thought everyone had unique dialogue for it. Huh. I must be misremembering. Or maybe it's a different game? Another Ace Attorney game where everyone has a unique dialogue for it? Maya did it. Welcome, welcome Spice Chipmunk. Oh, sorry, that's me. I'm Phoenix. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Oh, that's cool. It gives you a check mark if you've already examined it. That's interesting. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. No clues here. Oh, I guess when it's yellow, there's something to look at, and then when it's yellow with a check mark, you've already looked at it. That's cool. I don't remember the original game having that. Maybe it did. I don't remember it though. Helping point-and-click games be less vague is very useful. Small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. I guess not everything will be important, but it's nice that it highlights things that you can look at. The door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. You know, that's a good point. Does Phoenix not have a phone in his office? A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Phoenix, please! This sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxury model.
So that's everything in here.
Back to the murder room, I suppose. Colonel Mustard in the law office with a candlestick. Oh boy.
There's a phone in here.
Ah. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. If she got a CRT monitor for practically nothing, she lucked out. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Right, I'd better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Oh no! Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Oh no, they knew! Police, please come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh, I remember this lady! Yeah! I don't know how far LadyFlib got in this case, but yeah, okay, this is coming back to me.
I do remember a little bit of this.
She's staring right at me! Uh-oh, Phoenix. She's holding a phone in her hand. Yeah, it's sus. It's sussy sus. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. A good policy. I was doing my tasks! All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. Oh yeah, have a good sleep, Quadrillion. We'll probably be wrapping up soon after we get this started, but yeah, no. Poking around the crime scene when I was spotted. No, have a good one. I think you can examine more of the office again. I don't know if it'll let you like pan over to the other side of the room. Oh, left bumper to slide. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, we gotta look at the dead body. I don't want to look at our dead friend. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place.
Gatewater, huh?
Yeah, I know. It's the Gatewater, get it? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of the glass light stand. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Thinker laying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Added to the court record. Murder weapon looks like a statue, actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. The broken remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition.
E-bar.
Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Wait, what's that? What's that note? What's the note, Phoenix? It's probably hidden behind the text box, but the note! A clue! A clue! A piece of paper! Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Uh-oh, that's got her sister's name on it. Uh-oh. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. I guess it's the same description. Yes. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? Called it Maya did it. Piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Dated yesterday. Yeah, Maya's alter ego is that businessman. It's her secret disguise for when she commits murders. Wait a second. Maya? That's the name of the sister! Was Mia trying to tell us something about that girl? I think I better show her this receipt. Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. New game mechanic, showing people evidence. Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. Added to court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. And find out what that girl is doing here. Sister, I crave violence! Give her a present.
Oh, can we pan in this room as well?
Doesn't look like you have the option to.
Oh. Oops. Sure, there's other stuff first.
That's fine. It's got anything to say about it. About the thinker.
The thinker? That was, sis?
Oh no! I shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. No! Phoenix, you made her cry! Oh no. This was lying next to the chief.
Have you ever seen this broken glass before? No, I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand.
Maybe. I've never heard of a glass light stand before.
Ever heard of a glass light bulb?
Yeah, like... Oh well. Phoenix is a little bit of a... He a little bit of a... his own light bulb not so bright, you know? He's doing his best though. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down. Frank saw it, did he? Frank did every crime in the game.
Why would sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Uh-oh. The police! It sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Oh, it's Best Boy! Oh, baby, let's go! Best character in the game, let's go! Do you want to be Gumshoe or should I be Gumshoe?
I can do a Gumshoe if you want me to.
I just want to give you opportunity to be characters if you- I don't want to just, like, limit you to characters if you want.
Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, you see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name. It's funny because his name is Detective Dick Gumshoe, which means his name is Detective.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Had a person saying they saw a murder.
Must have been the woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. This is great. Maya... Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah.
Oh! Excuse me? Eek! Would Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer, I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
No, Maya! No! Poor Maya. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Palm spaghetti.
This be a good point to stop it, or do you want to keep going?
It is getting late. I guess we did get the intro out of the way. We can leave off on this. Leave off on the Maya's just been arrested cliffhanger. But this was fun. I hope we had fun with it too, LadyFlib.
Yeah, I always enjoy doing voices for characters like that.
Yeah, we can yeah, Gumshoe's a fun one. We can next week we'll start with you with the controller since I pretty much had it for the whole this whole first stream. But yeah, it was fun. I hope you guys in chat had fun also. Yeah, this is a great game. I know we got a bit of a sad scene here. Don't worry, it's not going to be sad the whole time. I mean, it is about murder trials. There are going to be some serious moments, but, you know, as we saw in the tutorial, there's plenty of silly, fun stuff too. So yes, we'll get to find out what happens next time. Let's switch us back over to the main screen. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait till next Wednesday where we get to continue this. Turn that music up. Turn that music up. Crank it up. Crank up those tunes. Alright, well. That was a lot of fun. Glad to be having LadyFlib on stream for this. Heck yeah. Now let's find out who we want to say hi to today. Now I'll be live again. Well, we're doing Ace Attorney every Wednesday for the second half of stream. First half of stream is still going to be alternating between Phantasy Star and Benedict Fox. We're pretty close to the end of Benedict Fox. Are we doing that next week? The puzzles we've gotten to, though, are pretty tricky. The little code wheel puzzles. So I'm thinking if we figure those out next stream, we don't have that much left after that, but I think we're a little hung up on those. But once we finish Benedict Fox, we'll be getting right into Monkey Island 3. So we'll be getting back to like point-and-click games on Wednesdays. Saturday is my next stream. I'm going to be playing more of the Nameless mod. It's the Deus Ex fan game. That'll be every Saturday until we finish it. And then we'll get back to Human Revolution, but I think we still have a little while to go on that one. And then this Sunday, back to Golden Sun and more art to catch up on the art request redeems that you guys have been doing. And, let me think. You got anything you want to announce, LadyFlib?
Nope.
Well, alright then, I guess we'll get ready to get that raid started.
I do have one announcement.
Go ahead.
Trans rights are human rights. That is the announcement.
Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Alright, I agree. Trans rights. Yeah, get those pride emotes. Oh, Kelvin, but we're finishing up! Oh no! Welcome back, Kelvin, but we're raiding out! Oh no, Kelvin! Kelvin! Oh no! You're just home in time for us to raid out! It was a great stream, we had a lot of fun. And we'll get back to Ace Attorney next week. We were raiding out to I Paint Burbs, who paints birds. She's a really comfy, cozy streamer. And she usually has a bird cam on her stream as well. I don't know if she'll have one today, but if she does, go check out the bird cam. And then she's got a bird feeder outside of her house that she puts a camera on. It's not like she's got birds flying around in her house. She's got a bird feeder cam. But anyway, if she just doesn't, it'll be a good time over there. I'll put you guys on. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!